In the currency quadrant today, taking a look at the March Japanese yen contract, which had quite a bit of weakness today. The yen falls back to 2021 lows following 4 consecutive up sessions. Today we finished down about 54 basis points. And on the low side of things, we were at 94.25.5, which is down 74 basis points. On the upside, 95.08, that March contract was only up 13 basis points, pretty much a down day all day long. We followed up those 4 consecutive up sessions with a minus 29 basis points day yesterday, and then today getting close to that February 17th low of 94.15.5. A weaker dollar has been sort of the problem, not really. The dollar was up on a closing basis each of the last 2 sessions, but not really bouncing back against all currencies. You saw it positive, certainly was stronger against the yen, especially the last 2 days, but not so much against some of the commodity-based currencies, which are obviously rallying on the strength of commodities, things like the Aussie dollar and the Canadian dollar. But a weaker dollar overall, not really good for Japanese imports. Despite the lessened relationship, Japan is still the 4th largest dealer with the U.S. So Japanese businesses still selling in the U.S., and that weaker dollar makes those things more expensive. So it's not very good for the Japanese economy. And speaking of the Japanese economy, data coming out over the next couple of days could potentially solidify the recent downtrend in the yen or reverse it. We've got Japanese January industrial production and retail sales tomorrow. Both are expected to be lower, and that's why I say it could reverse the fortunes of the yen if it comes out better than expected. It also got the coincidence index, which is also expected to be a much lower. And then you've got Japanese housing starts on Friday, which are expected to bounce back. We don't know if that will happen, but if they do bounce back and you get surprises to the upside from those other figures, the housing starts are from December, but the industrial production and retail sales are January's figures, along with that coincidence index. So we'll be keeping an eye on those to see if it changes this downward trajectory.